I've got another really nice tone exercise that I'd love to share with you today. A little bit different than the long tone exercises, but this one is just to really help develop a beautiful, rich, chocolatey sound as I like to develop it. So first, I want you to play a low E on the clarinet. Now the reason we do low E is, well, it's obviously the lowest note of the clarinet and it is the fullest, meatiest note. So I want you to play the low E and just hold it until it sounds as good as you can possibly make it sound. Hopefully that's okay. But just hold it for as long as you need to hold it. Make it sound good. Once you're happy with how it sounds, I want you to move to the F. And I want you to make the F sound as good as the E did. And then we go back to the E to make sure that the E sounded as good as it did the first time. Once you're happy with how that sounds, then we can move chromatically up the instrument, always referring back to that first E so that we can make each note sound as good as the original note. We can work all the way up till we get to the octave. It's a fantastic exercise to develop evenness in your playing. You know, we want all our notes to be even across the 3.5, octaves that we have in the instrument. The other thing that really helps is your legato. As you're getting higher and higher and the intervals are getting wider, it gets more and more difficult to have a really smooth connection between the notes. So this exercise really helps with that. Once you are really happy with that first low octave, you can do the exact same exercise starting on this E and moving your way up from that octave. The benefits of this part is it helps us crossing the break, which is obviously a big challenge for a lot of younger students. This helps making sure that airflow is even as we're getting up into that next register. Then, as for the advanced technique, is we can try it starting on this note. And as we work up the clarinet from that register, then of course we have the challenge of crossing into the altissimo register, which can also be challenging. But really, really fantastic exercise. I personally do this every day because I can do it quite quickly. And it sets me up for the day and helps me sort of work on all of those elements that I just discussed. So this is a brilliant exercise that you should incorporate into your practice.